What's going on, guys? Andrew here, back with another video, and we are here for the NHL draft, my NHL draft lottery reaction. They're talking to Bettman now. They're hoping this doesn't take that long. As you guys can see, I am disappointed that the Pens did lose to Montreal, but they got their asses shit. They just got shit on. So we're sitting here at the dead. My reactions to the draft lottery. I want him to go to fourth place. I'd love to see him in Pittsburgh, obviously. I'd love to see him in Toronto. I'd love to see him in Edmonton. I'd love to see him in the Rangers. I'll be fine with anyone except Minnesota and Florida. I'm fine anywhere else. He can go to any other team. He doesn't have to go to the Pens. I just don't want him in Florida, and I just don't want him in Minnesota. But we'll see. I'm hoping they said they're getting ready to see where this is going. I don't know how long I'm going to have to kill, but we'll see. I just want him, again, I just don't want him in Minnesota. I don't want him in Florida because if he's this great talent, I don't want him just to be, one, not talked about in Florida because nobody cares about the Panthers. And if he goes to Minnesota, Minnesota is mediocrity. They're never terrible, and they're never good enough to win a cup. They're never bad enough to get a top 5 pick. So, we'll see. Do a little intro. I'm hoping they are getting very close to the draft, and I'll see you guys when they reveal the lottery. Okay, they are putting the balls into the display. And Oilers, oh god, just don't want. I mean, I'd love to see him with Draisaitl and McDavid, but I don't think enough. I think Hockey Twitter would lose more minds if Pittsburgh and or Oilers or Toronto win it. Twitter's gonna be fucking just wasteland.
Mr. Commissioner, can you confirm this is the logo of the Edmonton Oilers?
That is the Edmonton Oilers logo, confirmed.
Okay, just drop this shit in there.
Florida Panthers.
The Florida Panthers, nobody wants them.
Selection in the NHL draft on 2 different occasions. Most recently, they grabbed
I'm not using the NHL draft. I'm usually watching the Knicks lottery, and they don't usually do 2 lotteries, so I'm either disappointed. And then, I mean, again, who knows?
Can you confirm this is the logo of the Florida Panthers?
Florida Panthers logo it is.
Oh, I hate that. Just put the balls. And we know what the fucking. I hate that they have to talk about every fucking team. Put the goddamn balls in the fucking thing. Get this over with. I guess they gotta kill that fire. So they moved. Oh, now Jim's on. Oh, they moved Jim up top. Jim was in the bottom corner. Now they got him up top. Oh, that's not a good sign. Maybe you win.
That is the Minnesota Wild logo, correct.
The Nashville Predators.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. That's like probably of the 6 that I would be a fan of the number 6 of the teams I'd like to be him on. I mean, they got a good team. I mean, you can play him with what? Duchesne, Alturas, Granlund, Forsberg. Probably what he moved by second line behind Forsberg. I'd be okay with that. I mean, I'm not. The Rangers. I would like to see him in New York because I just want him to have attention. But again, as a Pens fan, I don't want to see him in the Metro. But I'd be all right to see him just to see him have the media, and actually have the coverage he deserves. That is the New York Rangers. That's number 4. That's number 4. There it is.
The Penguins have held the first overall pick on 3 different occasions, and they were all momentous choices. Hall of Famer Mario Lemieux in 1984, 3-time Cup winner Marc-Andre Fleury in 2003, and Captain Sidney Crosby in 2000.
I do the Mario jersey. I don't have the Sid jersey. Come on, that's the one you want to win. Come on.
The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh God, the Toronto.
The Maple Leafs hit the jackpot back in 2016.
Lost to Matthews.
Lost to Matthews with the number 1 pick.
See, they moved, what's it called? I think they moved Jim. They moved him from the middle on the bottom row to up in the top corner. Sorry for the glare. I'm not in my room. Sorry if it's a weird background with the bird. It's not my room. That's the only TV I got right now. Again, I'd be alright with Winnipeg, but again, I want them the bigger market. Sorry. Bro, if the Penguins get this pick, I'm gonna fucking cry. If it's any of the 14, if it's Pittsburgh, Edmonton, or Toronto, I'm gonna cry.
Mr. Commissioner, can you confirm this is the logo of the Winnipeg Jets?
That is the Winnipeg Jets logo.
I'm sorry for trying to let this glare piss me off.
There you
go. It's a little bit better.
Teams, and in mere moments, we will find out
all right, run
which one wins the 2020 NHL Draft Lottery. Mr. Margaret, you may proceed.
Here we go. Balls are in. Alright, they're bombing around. Come on. Just not Winnipeg, not Minnesota, and not Florida. Anyone but those guys. Who's he gonna be? Come on. Come on. Where's he going? Come on. Pittsburgh, Toronto, Edmonton, Rangers. Bro, if they get five Pittsburgh gets, I'm gonna fucking flip if they get this.
Lafrenière is chosen first. He would be the first Quebecois player to go number 1.
Come on, stop bouncing them, suck one of them up. Be black and gold, or blue and white. Blue and orange.
It is now time to see who the winning team is.
Who is it? It's the Rangers. It's the fucking Rangers.
The first selection in the
It's the fucking Rangers.
belongs
All right.
to the New York Rangers.
Okay. It's the fucking Rangers. Oh man, they got back-to-back fucking picks. I'm fucking weak. Oh man.
So take a look at the big board.
Alright, let's see the board.
Question
Oh
has
no.
been answered. The number
New York
1
Rangers. They jump up last year to get Capo Caco, and now they're gonna get Alexis Lafrenière.
Rangers.
Alright.
The Rangers rebuilding efforts have really sped up.
Alright. Again, I did not want him in Florida. I didn't want him in freaking Florida or what was I say? Minnesota. So he's gonna get the big market. He's gotten New York fucking city. So we'll see where that goes. So they can, I guess, technically replace Elias Anderson, the guy that just sucked. This guy goes another fucking draft lottery. So we'll talk about the Rangers now. Cool. Again, I just didn't want him in a shitty city. I didn't want to see him in Minnesota. I didn't want to see him in Nashville. I didn't want to see him in. Winnipeg would have been okay. Again, I just wanted him in the big market. So now we going arguably the biggest market on the planet, and going to New York City. So go play with Kakko, Panarin, Zibanejad. I'm probably gonna get texts probably in the next minute or two. I'm expecting my friends to be texting me, but yeah, Lafrenière goes to the Rangers. The Rangers get lucky again. They jump up last year, number 2, to get Capo Caco. Now they're getting Alexis Lafrenière. I mean, now you can put a line of Lafrenière, Zibanejad, and Capo Caco because they don't want to play. Zibanejad and Panarin together. I mean, again, I'm not happy he's in the Metro, but I'm happy that he's going to a team that is, 1, he's going to get plenty of coverage. 2, I can get a jersey of him, which I will probably get a Lafrenière jersey because, well, God knows I can't find a freaking Zibanejad or Panarin jersey, but if I can find a Lafrenière jersey, it's easy for me to get. So yeah, I mean, again, as a Pens fan, I'm disappointed that he's in our division again. Getting another elite player to the Rangers. The Rangers young core is just a lucky core to continue they are building. But yeah, Pittsburgh I guess now gets the 15th pick. I don't know what they're gonna do. I guess they have 15. Yeah, they are. So they can pick between. They can have 15, or they can give their pick to Minnesota this season, and then or give Minnesota this pick and be done with the trade, or they can hold 15 and give Minnesota their pick next year. The New York Rangers get Alexis Lafrenière. Again, I see that's a logo. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He's in the Rangers. So that's my reaction to this draft lottery. Again, I'm happy, but not at the same time. Obviously, as a Pens fan, I don't want him in the division, but I'm happy he's going to the big market. The Rangers, the fastest rebuild I think I've ever seen, from being a bottom team to just like, oh, we're going to acquire Mika Zibanejad and just build in like 2 years, that these guys have now had Capo Caco last season, and now they're going to add Alexis Lafrenière. Leave in the comment section below, what do you guys think of the Rangers, the Power Rangers, getting Alexis Lafrenière? And well, technically the first overall pick doesn't have to. It's Alexis Lafrenière, but barring the Rangers, watch, they take like Bowen Byram. They take like Cole Perfetti or some shit. I don't know. But now again, do you think the Rangers trade this pick? I mean, definitely you're gonna take Lafrenière. You're not trading this pick. But again, I was saying with the Penguins, if they got the first pick, why not just trade it? You know, Power Murray. Also want to talk about something I just saw from Kyprios put out. The Leafs and the Pens have already had whispers of a Matt Murray for Frederik Andersen flip. As we speak, as I'm recording, I just get a text on my phone. I'm not reading that. We'll read that later. But the rumor of Murray and for flipping for Andersen, I don't like it per se. Freddie's a UFA after next season. Murray's an RFA this season. I don't think it's a good deal for the Pens, but you know, I think the Leafs and the Pens both need shakeups, and I was teasing that the Penguins would trade Tavares for Malkin just to like change the rosters up. I didn't think a Murray for Andersen trade would work or would happen, but you know, who knows? But I think Murray's probably gonna want more than what Andersen is making this next season. I think it's $5.5 for Freddie, and then Murray was already asking for 6+. So yeah, so that's my little take on a little rumor. I don't see it happening. If it does happen, I'll have a video on it. So, after all that said, the New York Rangers have got the first overall pick. I have to go deal with a bunch of Ranger fans on Instagram gloating, and we'll see. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.